Hello guys, welcome back to the channel. Here in this video we'll discuss everything that you need to know about order flow, commitment of traders. If you are a commodity trader, you might have heard about CBOT, Chicago Board of Trading and Exchanges. This CBOT publishes weekly reports on commodities like gold and all. So what actually will be there in that COT report is it contains where the majority of the traders are positioning in that week. Take this for an example. Majority of the traders are trading at 100 in the first week, and in the second week they are trading at $105, and in the third week $110, fourth week $115, like this. So what basically this tells is majority of the traders are upping their price. Sellers always like to sell at higher prices. Now what happens when there are no sellers at lower prices? Automatically buyers they go to the seller where they are selling, and they buy with that higher prices. The majority of the traders are comfortable at higher prices. Why they are comfortable? Because they are overall bullish on the commodity, let's say gold or silver, whatever it is. So this is what, in brief, what does COT means. The same idea has been taken into order flow by Market Delta, which introduced order flow footprint charts to trading community. And here in this video I am going to explain what exactly this is and how it is going to benefit a trader. So let me also explain how to read this order flow in brief. So take this candle for example, and whatever you are looking on the right side of this candle, those are the buy orders that are getting executed at the limit sell orders, and left side whatever you are looking out of this candle, those are nothing but the aggressive sell orders or market sell orders which are getting executed at the limit orders. So this happens continuously in any market. You can take any kind of vegetable market or fish market or real estate also. So continuously this happens, but in stock market it's very organized. Again, within this candle itself, if you observe, there are areas where there is less volume. If you focus here, there is a small amount of volume, but whereas here there is a good amount of volumes here, and again here there is again less amount of volumes. So here if you focus here in this in this area where there is a strong volumes, also there is a particular place, this exactly the box whatever has been seen here, 2.1k against 4.5k. This is the area where the majority of the traders have positioned. This we call it as CBOT, commitment of traders. And if you look at in the next candle, majority of the traders have traded at higher prices than the previous COT. That indicates that there is some kind of bullishness. So this COT can be used in two ways. The first way is it tells you the sentiment. Second way is it acts as a very good support and resistance. So think about it guys. So what does it mean when the majority of the traders have traded? So that only says that buyers are bullish. They think that the prices will further go up. That is the reason why they traded higher than the previous high prices. So this is what I mean to say. The first thing is it is indicating the sentiment of the traders in the COT. And second thing is if the prices closes above or below this COT, that itself gives us some kind of very good support. And prices went up in the next 30 minutes. So next 30 minutes have closed below the COT, and volume clusters itself is higher high. And if you look at the prices closer below that acted as a very good resistance. So next 30 minutes candle opened at the previous candle close, and it made a lower low, but at the same time the first 30 minutes volume clusters acted as a good support, and then it made a higher high. Prices closed above the COT. If you focus here, the COT itself is lower low, but the prices closed above it with good imbalances, and there is a strong delta here. So that indicates this COT might act as a very good support. And if you focus here, the closing price is far above the second 30 minutes COT, and also the volume clusters that has formed around the COT. So the candle itself is very clean and delta is very strong. You have buying imbalances. All these things indicate that the sentiment is bullish. So this is with COT guys. Now we are going into COT high and COT low. This COT high and COT low is a totally different concept. So first of all, let's discuss COT low. So here the prices have opened at, let's say, 100 rupees, and there was a higher high, higher low, higher high, higher low, higher high. This is a 5-minute bullish Morbozu green candle. The total commitment that is involved from buyers to push the prices from the lowest point to the current price. So what is caught high is the total commitment that has involved from pushing the prices from highest point to the current price. This we call it as caught high. So in an ideal higher low, higher high scenario, guys, caught low has to be positive and caught high has to be negative. That says that buyers are strong and sellers are not strong. So take this example, guys. So if you look at here on 24th September, what happened? The caught high, so from highest point to the closing point, it's a small amount of negativity is there, 267, which indicates there is not a strong seller present, but the caught low itself is 2.2k, so that indicates there is a strong buying. And here also in the second 30 minutes from the lowest, caught low itself is 2.7k, whereas delta itself is negative, that is a divergence, and caught high itself is 237. Here also it doesn't indicate any kind of strong seller presence, but delta has indicated 1.4k. Strong sellers are there in this candle. Look at next candle. The candle itself is negative, prices have closed below the caught, and if you look at the caught high itself is 1.5k, but caught low is 120, indicating buyers itself are not strong. The next 30 minutes the prices have opened around previous close and it made a low and it made a high. So here what happened, the prices have closed around the opening price itself. Both caught low and caught high, both are more or less same. Next 30 minutes again the caught high itself is 73, so there is not a strong seller strength. But look at the next 30 minutes, guys. What happened here? So the prices have opened at the previous close, it made a lower low and it made a higher high, and prices have closed somewhere above the opening price. But if you look at here, caught high itself is 1.2k, caught low from the lowest point to the closing point it's 914, and again here also it tells you that neither of buyers or sellers are in control. So next we got a confirmation with 1.2k strong buyer, and you have a delta strong of 1.3k and low caught high. That totally indicates that a shift of sentiment into the buyer. There is a small up move, and at some point of time you look at this, guys. So what happened here, there was a caught low of 1.5k, caught high also 439, and focus here 1k caught high and caught low itself is 617. So here this indicates sellers are coming in. So this is with caught high, caught low and caught, guys. If you are looking for live market updates, you can join my Telegram channel, which I am attaching in the description, or if you are keen on learning order flow and market profile, go through the playlist which I am attaching at the end of this video. Thank you, guys. Have a nice day.